Hi guys, welcome to Miss Murillo's class. This lesson that we're going to do today is basically to help you become more fluent writers. So the objectives for today is that you guys will be able to collaboratively combine sentences using conjunctions, adjectives, adverbs, and subordinated conjunctions. And after that, I'm going to model, first I'm going to model for you how to do that. Then you guys will work collaboratively, and then you will work independently, and I'm going to give you an assessment. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is the mini lesson. So we have here, the dog ran after the bus, the dog is yellow. So actually, just like in math, you see that there are two things that are repeating, so they can actually, one of them can cancel out. So I don't need to repeat dog twice to combine my sentence. So I'm going to cancel one of them out. And I'm going to say the yellow dog ran after the bus. So that way, I'm still keeping the two concepts together, and I'm still keeping the main idea, right? The main idea is that the dog is yellow and that he ran after the bus. This is my adjective, right? This is my adjective. I'm keeping my adjective, and I'm also completing the sentence with the action, which is that he ran after the bus, okay? Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now we have this one. The car stalled, the car ran out of gas. So if the car stalled and the car ran out of gas, what could be the combination word that we can use? What can be the conjunction here, right? So the car stalled, that's what happens, and then it ran out of gas. So if we think about the relationship between these two clauses or these two sentences, we can say that the car ran out of gas, and that's the reason why the car stalled. So the word that we use for reason or for an explanation is because. So I'm going to say the car stalled because, right? And we have car twice, so I'm not going to write car again. Because it ran out of gas. Okay? So that way I'm canceling out car, I'm combining these two together, and my sentence sounds more fluent. I sound more intelligent when I say because, instead of saying the car stalled, the car ran out of gas, right? When we write, we want there to be a flow of the sentence structure. We don't want it to be short and not to the point. We want it to be informative, and we want it to flow. All right, so this is a better, when you sound it out and you say it, the car stalled because it ran out of gas. It's concise, and it also brings it all together. Okay, next one. This one is a little bit different, and maybe it's a little bit more challenging. So we have dry regions are at risk for chronic water shortages. The next one is overpopulated regions are at risk for chronic water shortages. So again, we have a repetition. We don't need to repeat it twice, so we're gonna cancel that out. So I'm gonna say this overpopulated, right, is our adjective, right? So I'm gonna say, I wanna combine these two, right? So here I have the same information. The only difference between these two sentences are dry regions and overpopulated. So I wanna join those two things. So I'm going to say dry regions that are overpopulated are at risk for chronic water shortages. You can also, if you can even actually bring this to simplify this even more, and you can say overpopulated dry regions are at risk for chronic water shortages. So you can even actually cancel this out and just write overpopulated regions. So I can bring this over here. Overpopulated dry regions are at risk for chronic water shortages. Okay? So this is how you combine sentence structure. And what I'm going to ask you to do now is that you guys are going to, I'm going to give you guys a slip of paper, and each person is going to have one sentence that can be combined with someone else's sentence. So you guys have to get up with your slip of paper, find the person that has the same concept or idea that is being expressed, but that can be combined, right? And then you guys are going to brainstorm how you're going to combine them. After you do that, I'm going to give you a worksheet for independent work. And then after you do that, I'm going to hand you some old work that you guys have, and I want you to at least do 4 different sentence structures that you can combine in your previous work. And that's it.